Hey everybody, welcome to Ray of Sunshine Tarot. I'm so excited to have you here for this all signs reading, focusing on what it is that you don't see coming. So I went through all the signs, and if you would like to go deeper into these messages or any other readings that you may be interested in, I have a whole list of readings available on my Etsy shop, and I would love to do a personal reading for you. And what you will get is a 20-minute video addressing whatever topic it is that you requested sent to you. It's going to be a private video, so only you are going to have access to that video. And we can look into whatever you want: career, relationships, messages from past on loved ones. There's a whole list, and there's also a place to personalize within that if you want to ask more specific questions. I would love to do a reading for you, but without further ado, let's get into the readings. Hey Pisces, and welcome to this reading. This reading is called What You Don't See Coming, and I'm so excited for you because it seems like you're actually attracting a lot into your life because you've learned the law of detachment, and my guides want me to share this quote with you.
The law of detachment. When you detach from everything, you attract everything. When you don't need any external energy to complete you, everything becomes inherently attracted to you. When you don't need anything, you gain everything. The best things in life come to you when you aren't searching for them.
The main thing actually that I feel you're manifesting is love. The lyrics that my guides wanted me to share are, at last I see the light and it's like the fog is lifted, and at last I see the light and it's like the sky is new and it's warm and real and bright and the world has somehow shifted. Now, all at once, everything looks different now that I see you. So there's someone here coming into your life. Your guides are inviting you to allow love. Sometimes that can be difficult when you've been through a really tough time in past relationships, and but it seems like you've moved from an energy of needing something to releasing and allowing the universe to guide your life, and that's really cool. So so here we can see that's kind of the energy you were in before, kind of like, I want things to go a certain way. I want my career to go this way. I want my goals to actually work out. I want to find my divine partner. But you've learned that, and I feel like that way of being, this is the bottom of the deck energy, that way of being has only brought a lot of grief to you. Because it's like you wanted to move beyond where you've been so bad, because it's been really difficult. Yeah, you've wanted something about maybe even your career, wanting things to progress and get better, and it just kept leading to more sadness and like disappointment because it just wasn't going the way you wanted it to go. But yeah, I feel like you're learning a new way of manifesting. You're learning the power of detachment, like our quote said, and trusting the divine and making your connection with the divine and your intuition more important than what it is that you're trying to attract in the physical world. And what you've done here is you've leaned more into the feminine energy. It doesn't matter if you're male or female, because we all have both within us, but like you leaned more into the feminine energy and got out of this masculine energy. Feminine energy is all about attracting things to you instead of making it happen for yourself. So in the past, you may have been in this masculine energy, like, this is what I want to make happen, which there's a place for this. This is a really important energy to be in sometimes, but not when it comes to manifestation. Yes, take action on your goals. Yes, take action. But if you lean too far into this energy, you kind of block things from falling into place because they need to fall into place. You can't force them into place. And so I think this was your biggest block to what you were trying to manifest in the past. And now that you're leaning more into this feminine energy and allowing things to come to you, because you've learned the secret, you are manifesting divine love. You're manifesting, this is high level commitment. This is divine love. And this is going to change your whole life. Everything is going to shift because now you see this person in your world. They're showing up and everything is going to feel different because they're here. And your guides are asking you to allow love, like I said before, because it can be difficult to move into a new relationship when you've been hurt in the past. But love is like one of the greatest adventures and gifts that we can give each other and have for ourselves. So your guides are inviting you to keep your heart open. And it seems like there's going to be a lot of love here. This card says emotions are running high and expect powerful change and prosperity lies ahead. So it's like, I feel like this actually is talking about your career as well, what you are trying to manifest in your career too, because it's like you're releasing your agenda of how things should pan out and you're allowing the universe to take the wheel and you're trusting the universe, and because of that, beautiful things are going to just start falling into place for you. And so I'm so excited for you, Pisces. This is so exciting. I wish you the best. I hope this was insightful, and this is an amazing thing that you don't see coming right into your life. So I'm really excited for you, and we'll talk to you next time. Hey Taurus, and welcome to this reading. This reading is called What You Don't See Coming, and just so you can have a heads up, right? And the lyrics that my guides want me to share come from the band Muse, and the song is called Time Is Running Out. And the lyrics they wanted me to highlight are, I wanted freedom, bound and restricted. I tried to give you up, but I'm addicted. Now that I know I'm trapped, sense of elation. You'd never dream of breaking this fixation. You will squeeze the life out of me. So it seems like there's someone here. Well, yeah, there's someone here who's coming toward you with a lot of passion. Okay. And this is someone I feel like you moved away from. And, this is a person who is led more by their physical desires than they are their heart or even their brain. There's someone here who you were like, this is kind of toxic energy, so I need to move away from you because all you care about is, this. And so, yeah, this caused a really big breakup. And I feel like you were blamed for the whole damn thing. And but what caused this breakup was actually this person's reckless, fickle, self-centered, and shallow behavior. My guides want me to share this quote with you.
Stop blaming other people cause you act like a bitch when it's nobody's fault but yours. Next time you feel like running your shit, you better check yourself. Put respect on yourself. Don't do that shit. Don't act like no bitch.
So Taurus, it seems this is really funny. So it seems like this person has been going around and blaming everyone for this breakup that you two experienced, and you moving away from them to make themselves feel better. They've been blaming it on you, even though they've been, this is an ex that was kind of crazy about you, but also like not stable. And now they've been going around blaming everyone for this breakup on you, saying you're a bad person or whatever. But this person's been lying this whole time. They've been lying. Oh my gosh, because your experience with them was actually really rough. It was rough. And you had to move away to get to calmer waters and to find your peace, because it was not peaceful with this energy. It was not peaceful. It was not peaceful. And this breakup may have been really big and really painful as well. And this person also, going back to the lyrics of the song, where he says, I wanted freedom, bound and restricted. In this relationship, this person felt bound and restricted. Like they wanted their freedom. They wanted to like go sleep around and do whatever they want, but they also wanted to keep you under their control, keep you committed to them while they are not committed to you. Okay. And and they may have lied to you a lot to make you feel safe in this commitment. They may have done a lot of things to control you and manipulate you, because I feel like you have a gentle heart and you had a lot of love for this person, and you're like, whatever we need to do to make this work, I'm here for it. Because I care. And but their behavior really got you caught up in anxiety, stress. Your sympathetic nervous system may have been on high alert all the time because you got to walk on eggshells. It's like, and you're tiptoeing around things because if you spoke how you felt or what you thought, it would cause an explosion, because this person is very volatile. So what you don't see coming is they might be coming back around to you because they're still addicted to you. They like your energy. They like how they can control you. They like they like how they can get away with, presenting themselves as single while being committed to someone with a really kind heart. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands. So this is like, this relationship was full of conflict. And I feel like in the end, someone was really abandoned, kicked out, left alone in the cold because of this person's volatile rage and manipulation. This person is not a kind person. This person has ill intentions. So if they come back around to you, your guides are saying, number one, this oracle card, nothing will come of this situation. So it's like maybe you're hoping that this time around it'll be better, or but this person has not done any healing work. Like I'm saying, it's like they got more deeply into this fickle energy, this energy of only caring about the physical aspects of your relationship. They only got deeper into lustful energy, toxic energy. And so when this person comes back around, your guides are saying nothing will come of this. Like, please protect yourself. And also, the other song they wanted me to include in this reading is Roar by Katy Perry. And they're saying, stand up for yourself. Speak your truth, speak how you feel, and do not let this person mess with you anymore, because that's their hope. Their hope is that they can come back around and keep playing the game they've always played with you and get away with it, because your heart is kind and gentle. And it's not common for you to stand up like a lion for yourself, but your guides are saying it's time to stand up like a lion for yourself. And that is what you don't see coming, Taurus. I hope this was helpful and insightful, and we'll talk to you next time. Hey Gemini, this reading is called What You Don't See Coming, and it is wild. What you don't see coming is either your next relationship is going to lead to marriage, or you're with someone right now that it's like progressing a lot toward commitment. The song that my guides wanted me to include in this reading is called Married Life from Up, and it has no lyrics. And yeah, and also my guides wanted me to share this little video with you.
I had a dream about you. You were right in front of me, in a white dress, staring in my eyes. I'm hooked to your smile, I can't deny it. I can't believe I'm crying, but I see this is true. You're the one for me. My heart is beating fast to the rhythm of your soul. Ande quase no cosbamba, incrisio e avuia. Tati sanda sam. Oh, oh,
so there's someone here who's currently feeling the fear of rejection, and because of that, they may not be offering the love that they have to the person that they care about. But I feel like there's someone here that has a lot of love for their person. But there's actually a lot going on in this reading. So you or the person you're connected to may be going through something really difficult right now. We have the Nine of Wands followed by the Devil card. So this could point to an abusive relationship, an abusive situation they're trying to break out of, also followed by the Five of Wands. So there's been so much conflict, so much hurt here. They may be, or this just might be a story about their history, what they've been through. Yeah. And this person had to fight really hard to get out of this toxic energy. So it's really difficult for them. But we can see here that the Knight of Pentacles is coming in with an offer, and from what I'm gathering in this reading, it's love. It's love. It's like a deep, committed love. The Knight of Pentacles is someone who is committed. It's not a fickle love. It's not something that is easily swayed. This is real love. And whoever has gone through this really difficult time and all this conflict and devil energy, deception, lies, manipulation, people trying to control them. When this Knight of Pentacles comes in with this offer, this kindness, this tenderness, it's going to be like a completely new thing for whoever receives it, for this person who's been through so much conflict. And it's going to feel different. It's going to be completely different, because this is not an energy that they're used to. They're used to people, number one, they're used to people coming in and saying all these nice things, but really lying to them. They're used to people coming in and just trying to see what they can get from them, trying to control them. They're not used to someone coming in with kindness and gentleness and a genuine offer of any kind. Actually, it seems like this isn't just love, this is like life. I feel like this person's really gone through a difficult time, whether it be you or the person you're connected to. But when this real love is received, and I feel like whoever it is that's offering this love, they're the one that's fearing rejection from, they're the one that's fearing rejection. So if this is you, Gemini, what you need to know is that you don't need to fear rejection, because you have a beautiful love that I don't know if you know how beautiful your heart is and how beautiful what you have to offer is, because someone coming from this situation, dealing with so many toxic people, it's like a breath of fresh air to be with someone who is honest and kind. It's like you don't know what you have to offer is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And if you are the person who's gone through this really difficult ending and this trauma and abuse, know that whoever is coming toward you next, this person really cares, and they care about your stability, they care about your heart, they care about how you feel, they care about you and your progression and your healing and everything. And this person is committed to this relationship, and they really, like, you're their dream come true. And I don't know if it might feel foreign to hear that someone feels this way about you because of the situations you were in before, but the situations you were in before did not tell a story about your worth. They told a story about the situations and environments you were in. And you were with people who did not know how to love. You were with people who were manipulative. Like, that's what the story is. It's not that you were not worthy of love. It's not that, don't write that story on yourself, because that's not what it is. It's a story about your environment. And so this person's coming in to show you actually that you've always been worthy of love. And it's going to completely change your world. It's going to completely change your world. And I don't feel like this has come in yet, but it's on its way, and it's going to make you so, so, so happy, Gemini. So this is a really exciting reading. This is what you don't see coming, and that is so happy for you. And whoever fears rejection, do not fear it, because it seems like it's going to go really well for the both of you, and it's going to be a brand new beginning of a beautiful chapter in your life. Hello, Libra. This reading is called What You Don't See Coming, and we're going to get right into it. Actually, this reading resonates so much for me as a cross-watcher connected to a Libra. What you don't see coming is that you're actually going to need to stand up for yourself. And my guides want me to share this video with you.
You have something to say that you're not saying? If you do, then it's your fault. This is your fault. It's your problem. And you might say, well, I'm too afraid to talk. It's like, fair enough. How afraid are you not to talk? People say to me frequently, they compliment me on my bravery. And I think, you don't understand. I'm not brave. I don't like conflict. I'm way more afraid of losing control of my tongue than I am of the consequences of saying what I have to say.
And the lyrics that my guides want me to share come from the song Bastards by Kesha. And the lyrics are, been underestimated my entire life. I know people are going to talk shit. I won't let them win. I'll just keep on living the way I want to live. So there's someone here that's actually trying to break your spirit. And they've been putting a lot of effort into doing that. And it's like the only person that can stand up for you is you. And this is a great act of self-love and really stepping into your power, because you deserve better than this, Libra. And there's another song, but I'll share that later. But it seems like in the tarot, it seems like you were trying so hard to step into a new beginning. You've been through some really difficult stuff. You could be a single mom taking care of children. This resonates with me so much, it's crazy. Single mom taking care of children. And like I'm saying, there's so much healing that needs to happen for you and your children. You could be a single parent, because of what you went through, and you were so excited to have this new beginning, a fresh start, a new chapter. But what you ran into was deception. Someone came in and took advantage of you in this vulnerable state because they knew that you were wounded and that you were hurt. And they're like, hey, this is a perfect time for me to swoop in and see what I can get from this situation. Because it seems like with the Nine of Pentacles coming out, this is a card of singlehood, but it's also a card of finances. It's a card of being stable and grounded within yourself, like not needing anything outside of yourself to have that. But like, yeah, this is financial stability. This also has to do with career. This has to do with what you were building personally. And this person came in and is like, hey, how can I get some of that? And I feel like, you caught this. You caught wind of this. You were paying close attention to your intuition, and you realize, wow, this person is taking advantage of me. And yeah, it seems like you got lots of messages coming in, a lot of things that you felt like something's off, and you really needed to believe in yourself to get out of this. But what your guides want you to know is that you're going to need to continue to believe in yourself to get out of this, because whoever you're dealing with, it seems like they may really like you still or something like that. The lyrics that they want me to share are from the other song are, she know me like a book. It's too easy to read my ass. Unhappy, stressed, yelling, don't mislead my ass. So it seems, yes, you paid attention to your intuition and caught wind of who this person actually is and the deception that they were trying to put over, the cloud of illusion they were trying to put over this. But you're too smart, okay? And you must be very intuitive, and you can read his ass. Like, you know this person like a book, and so they're not getting away with their deception and their bullshit. And with this Oracle card coming out, it's a time to give rather than take. I feel like this has to do with what you went through, and all this with you and possibly your children or people that you take care of going through this difficult time. This person had the opportunity to come and help and to be a friend and to help lift you, but instead they're like, I think this is a perfect opportunity for me to take. And so what you went through, this is actually abuse. This is a very abusive situation. Your guides are asking you to step into your fire and your strength, because this person feels like they can overpower you. They feel like they are stronger than you. And like the lyrics say, been underestimated my whole life. And I know people are going to talk shit, but I won't let them win. Because this person doesn't deserve to win. This person deserves the karma that's coming to them. Because what you put out, you get back. And what they did here was so wrong. And so your guides are saying, step into your power and believe in yourself, and it's time to take action. Whatever it is that you're feeling called to do in regards to this situation, it's time to do it now. Whether it is to speak your truth. At the bottom of this Oracle deck, it says communication is key. Oh, cool. And a new romantic cycle begins. So you're closing out this cycle with whoever you were with. And, oh, cool. And it's a time for healing as well. It's a time for healing. Because I feel like, you've been through enough, and this person just came in to do more harm, and it's time to rise above that. And like I say this all the time, the only person to help you do that is you. Like, no one's going to save you. Do not wait for a savior. There's no one that will. That's just how it is. And but what you have within you is everything you need to overcome this challenge. I promise. Things are going to get better. Love you. And believe that you deserve better. Do not allow this person to bring any more bullshit into your life. And rise. Hey Aries, and welcome to this reading. This reading is called What You Don't See Coming. And I wanted to first start with the lyrics from the song my guides wanted me to include in this reading. And it comes from the song The Resistance by Skillet. And it goes like this. Are you listening? Sleeping in the shadows could be making history. Walk through the fire, walk on water. Used to be a slave, but now you are a conqueror. So, Aries, I feel like you are moving from one way of being into a completely different way of being. And I feel like this programming of being a slave, or like thinking that your worth lies in how you serve others or how you show up for others, began in your childhood. And the reason I say that is because my guides also wanted me to include this video with you. And the reason I say that is because my guides wanted me to share this TikTok video with you.
The savior complex often starts at an early age. A young child who grew up in chaos, experiencing endless shouting matches, silent tension, or a parent's quiet pain. They learn to be the fixer, the one who soothes tears or brings calm. If they can make everyone happy, maybe things will be okay. Love, they come to believe, is earned through sacrifice. This belief follows them into adolescence. They become the friend who cancels their plans to support others, the student who stays late to help, the sibling who bears the weight of the family's struggles. Being strong for everyone else becomes their identity, while their own pain and needs stay hidden, because showing weakness feels like betrayal of their role. In adulthood, it gets even harder. They're drawn to people they can fix, jobs that drain their energy, and crises they feel obligated to solve. Their own heart, exhausted and aching, goes unnoticed. Yet deep down, there's a yearning to be cared for, to be loved, without saving anyone. But choosing themselves feels foreign, even wrong. The hardest part of this journey for them is realizing that their worth isn't measured by how much they give or fix. That it's okay to let others carry their own burdens. Even saviors deserve to rest.
So I feel that, I mean, this is showing up in the tarot actually, that you have been the most gentle, sensitive, loving energy in possibly in many of your circles, your friends' circles, your family circles, at work. Wherever you go, you've been this gentle, kind energy. And I think that people know this about you. And they may at times have taken advantage of you for that by putting their burdens on you and making you feel like you need to carry them. And the energy of being lied to is in this reading, but I'm not sure where or what about. And I feel like that may be simply what it is, this being lied to, like people projecting their stuff onto you, their problems, and like making you feel like you need to carry it, making you feel like it's your responsibility. And also making you feel that your worth is defined by how well you carry the burdens of others. And this is an energy I'm actually very familiar with. And it's like the more kind you are, the more you allow the people in your circle to do this, the more they do it. And it just gets heavier and heavier until you cannot carry anymore. And you might be in that place right now. You might be, coming to a point where you're like, I love everybody. I love everybody so much, and I want everyone to be so happy because my heart is that big. But I finally love me, and I want my heart to be happy too. And so it's like you're making really big changes right now and letting other people carry their own burdens. Even though you love them, even though you would, do anything for them, you like, call me whenever you want. I'll fix everything for you. Like, let me do everything for you. And it's like, these people will let you. And it's what you don't see coming is that you've had enough. And you're no longer going to sacrifice yourself for the happiness of others. You're focusing more inward on your own heart and your own needs, and learning that you need to love yourself too. And this is going to be really healing for you, Aries. And it's going to open up so much in your life that to pursue, it's like this is going to be a brand new feeling that's going to feel so much lighter. And it's like you're going to go through this gate and discover what you actually like to do with your time. how you actually feel. What is it that, yeah, what is it that you think? What is it that you care about? It's going to really it's going to change your whole world. Because you're finally saying, I'm not going to just let everyone take me over and put me in this energy where I feel trapped and bound to the responsibility that no one wants to take, but someone's got to take it, so I guess I'll take it. And you don't know that, like the girl in then the Eight of Swords, she can easily bust out of those the tethers that bind her. She can take off that blindfold, and she's actually not in a prison. She's just surrounded by these swords, but she could walk away. She could walk away at any time. She doesn't need to be in this mental conflict, this mental prison, and this anxiety and stress all the time. And the only thing that's required is to release the tethers, like release all these ropes around her, and get into her heart and feel love for herself. That's all that's required. You can see the water here. It represents feeling, it represents love, and she's so close to it. She's so close. All she has to do is step in, and it's like, yeah, the Ace of Cups here is representing self-love, and it's followed by the Seven of Wands. And so what you don't see coming is that because you finally love yourself and you're giving yourself that love that you've been seeking outside of yourself forever, and it's like no one gives you anything but drama and burden and more stuff to carry and projections onto you, like because they don't want to deal with their own shit kind of thing. It's like finally when you give yourself that love that you've been seeking from these other people who possibly don't know how to give that love, it's going to heal everything. It's going to heal so much for you. And also the resistance. Yeah, this is coming through here. This is how you rise up. This is how you create your own happiness, by saying, hey, this is my energy, and I'll hold my own energy, and I'll be responsible for my own energy. But I'm not going to accept all these other energies that are coming in at me, because they don't belong to me. They belong to other people. And I see you really standing up for yourself, moving forward, setting boundaries with people and saying, nope, that, like, even say it in your mind when they're coming toward you and saying, like, trying to project something onto you or trying to put a burden onto you or a feeling or energy onto you, you can say to them or just yourself, like, that's not mine. That belongs to you. Enjoy your day and your energy, because I don't want it, kind of thing. I see you doing that, and that's what you don't see coming. And also, I don't think you know how healing this is going to be for you, how much lighter you're going to feel as you have the opportunity to step out of this cage that you've been put in, when you realize that you're actually free and you've always been free. And it's gonna change everything, and you don't know how healing this is going to be for you. So this is actually really exciting for you, Aries. And the last oracle card that my guides wanted me to share is prosperity lies ahead. That means things are just going to get better and better and better. And I mean, this is an awesome reading. And I know it takes courage to stand up for yourself and set boundaries, but when you do that, only healing can happen from that. So, and I love that you love yourself enough to do that now. That's so cool. But anyways, that is it for this reading. I hope this was helpful and healing, and we'll talk to you next time. Hey Leo, and welcome to this reading. This reading is called What You Don't See Coming, and the song that my guides wanted me to include in this reading is called Freeze by, I forgot who, but I'll put it on here. But the lyrics they wanted me to highlight are, darling, can we freeze? Let me stay in this perfect memory. Remember how it feels like flying in the dark, like I must be awake inside a dream. Darling, can we freeze? Because even though you're right here next to me, a part of me still feels like nothing ever lasts, like I'm already missing you and me. Oh, can we freeze? I feel like you've been a part of relationships that have been non-committal, fickle in their love, and just and they just never lasted, even though you've really loved the people you've been with. There's a lot of emotional pain that's wanting to be healed. And you must have come to a relationship recently where you gave your heart and you were like, okay, is this the home for my heart? But this person kind of really threw a wrench in your whole life, maybe. And you put a lot of effort to show up in this relationship loving, even though you have been through so much, and this person still fumbled you. And my guides wanted me to share this quote with you.
You hurting her while she was dealing with family problems, fighting with her loneliness, fighting with her mental health, bearing physical pain, struggling for stability, holding so much inside her, yet she was still trying to be the best for you. You failed as a man.
And I think right now, Leo, that I feel like a door is opening up for you to leave this situation behind. And that's what you don't see coming, is that there's an opportunity to step out of this really painful place. Because, yeah, like I'm saying, things were presented to you one way, but it ended up being the complete opposite. We have the Devil card coming out, and these two cards in reverse. There's been a lot of emotional pain, and like your stability may have been messed with here. You're kind of like the quote said, yeah, your stability was under threat, and your heart was under threat. And it's like if you have, what you don't see coming is you have the opportunity to leave this behind, that a door is opening for you. And all you have to do is step through that door and be able to release this emotional pain and the deception that happened here. And this toxic energy that's been surrounding you. That, yeah, this person, yeah, like the lyrics of the song is saying, like, it's this beautiful moment, can we just freeze? And I feel like if you did go back in time in this relationship with whoever you were with, things were beautiful. It felt stable, it felt good. And it's like, yeah, if you could freeze that moment, everything would have been fantastic. But this person showed who they really are, and it was the complete opposite of what they presented themselves to be. That's why these cards are coming out in reverse. This person lied to you, so they could take advantage of you or something like this. And yeah, they came in, instead of with love, they came in like with the Knight of Swords. This is someone who's very harsh with their words, someone who's very harsh in their energy in general. And you discovered that this person doesn't hold as much love as they profess to hold. And that they're just like everyone else. They just leave. And they were just out to get what they wanted from you. And they made it look pretty to really win, but then they really switched up on you, is what I'm seeing here. But there's more things that you don't see coming, actually. At the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. And this is you kind of stepping through that door and into the unknown and trusting yourself and having the confidence to do that and really being able to make something beautiful out of your life, because the paintbrush is now in your hands and you're creating something every day that builds you, that builds the life that you care about. This could have something to do with career as well. Yeah, it has. And also, because you live in alignment with truth and you're continually trying to improve your life, work on your foundation, you're going to help yourself get to better waters. Like, you are the one, yeah, this is the healing that you seek, and it's all in your hands. You're actually creating the beautiful life. You're building the beautiful life, not waiting for someone outside of you to bring you this sparkly world, or, tell you these pretty words that end up being totally false. You're taking things into your own hands, and you're saying, this is actually what I want to create. This is what I'm passionate about. This is what I care about. And I'm not going to dissolve into a false sense of security with someone. I'm not going to fall into a false sense of love with someone, because this is not a moment anybody wants to freeze, right? Especially with the Devil card attached to it. So you're moving on, and because you're moving on, you're moving toward alignment with yourself. And also the Lovers represents a divine connection, so there could be a divine connection on its way to you as you move away from this toxic energy that you've been a part of, which is really cool. But I wanted to close this reading with your oracle cards. First, we have adjustments are required. And that's why you're at this choice point. Like, you have the choice to the Two of Wands. You have the choice to choose something completely different from this situation. I can't find the card. There it is, the Two of Wands. This is a choice point for you. You can choose to stay in this false, this false sense of security and love, or you can step into the unknown and make the adjustments that are required. And if you can get to if you can look at this from the big picture perspective, you'll see what's going on here. And it's because in the small moments you may feel like, wow, this is so great. But I actually just learned about this today. If you want to know if someone is a good person or not, look at the atmosphere they create, not the things they say, and not because not all that glitters is gold. So you pay attention to the atmosphere they create, not with new people, not when they leave their house, but when they're home, when they're with the people they're familiar with, when they have no one to impress. How does it feel to be around them? How do the people in their circle feel around them? That's the most important thing to focus on when you're dealing with someone and you're not sure if they are toxic or not. What is their atmosphere? What does it feel like? What are they creating in their world? Because the atmosphere we create, it has to be in alignment with our spirit. So you can't create something that looks beautiful and have an ugly spirit, and you also can't create something ugly and have a beautiful, kind spirit. So that's the most important thing to pay attention to. And the last message that your guides want you to know is that even though you've been through so much with this person and possibly even past relationships that had a similar pattern, you are good enough, and you've always been good enough. And just because this person betrayed you and hurt you and did terrible things and lied to you, right? That is not a story about you. That's a story about them and the atmosphere they create. So I hope this reading brings you healing, and I'm sending you a lot of love, Leo, and we'll talk to you next time. Hey, Cancer, and welcome to this reading. This reading is about what you don't see coming, and I just wanted to get right into it. What you don't see coming is actually, it seems like you've been wanting to manifest a soul connection with someone, or even a reconciliation, because the Six of Cups represents someone of the past. So if it's not a reconciliation, you may be wanting to manifest something with, a relationship with someone that you feel a soul connection with. And it's like, there's a message coming in that may be upsetting because it's not exactly what you wanted. And we have the King of Wands coming out. So that's kind of representing, you might feel really frustrated about this message because, and you're wanting things to go a different way. With the Emperor card, this can be a lot about, no, it's not necessarily control. That's not what I feel in this as much, but it's more like, no, I want to be with this person. And I feel like this person may be coming in and saying they're taking a different path or something like that. And this is very surprising to you. You weren't expecting this message because maybe this person has always been open-hearted to you in the past. Or maybe you're giving this message to someone else. Okay, yeah, because this can go vice versa. So someone else is wanting to manifest this soul connection with you, and you possibly are saying no, I got to break free from this relationship because it's done so much damage and so much, there's so much pain behind this, and I need to move on. And I feel like you're surprised that they even reached out to you because you may not have had contact with this person for a while. But you're really trying hard to bring balance back into your life and peace back into your life. And I feel like that's why you're breaking free from this connection, or this person is breaking free from the connection with you, whoever you are on this. In this, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups. So the person that you're turning away is really confused because I don't know. I feel like they just felt like you would always say yes to them, that this would always be an open door for them. And now it's kind of like they're not sure what to do or where to go because you were always such a big part of their life. And Yeah, this person may be struggling with depression. Yeah, because you're saying I can't return to this connection. I can't be a part of this relationship anymore because it has caused me too much pain. There's been a lot of betrayal here. There's been a lot of hurt here in this connection. And I feel like that's why this person is saying I cannot go down that road again. But someone here feels so abandoned and so rejected and really sad, and they may be struggling. Oh yeah, okay. And that's what this is. They're saying like they're really struggling to process all of this because they weren't expecting it. But I mean, if someone's treating you like with like betrayal and abandonment, and like, yeah, when all you did for them was be giving and show up and care. There's only so much care and giving that you can give to yourself when it's not reciprocated. And I feel like whoever was giving in this relationship got drained so much that they forgot who they were. And this was as painful as it is for them to say no to this connection. Now, that's pain that they've been going through for a long time in this relationship. And so it's almost like, yeah, they have to take care of themselves. Yeah, it's a really tough choice that this person's having to make, to take care of themselves instead of losing themselves in this connection again. But that's kind of what you don't see coming. And the lyrics that my guides wanted me to share in this reading come from the song Hi Ren by Ren Gill. And they go like this. Hi Ren, I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist says I'm ill. Oh, okay, so this person may have been distant because, yeah, this person who's upset that this relationship is not coming back into union, they may have been ill, or they may have been taking time to themselves because of mental health issues. Or maybe they're trying to do that now and their family's kind of driving them crazy. Or maybe their family had something to do with this, actually. Maybe that resonates in my story. Maybe their family had something to do with this separation and with this betrayal, with this abandonment as well. Because there's family here. My guides are highlighting family. So yeah, this, and maybe that's why, oh, okay, where's the Seven of Cups? Yeah, this person was in a cloud. Sorry, this is like, there's a lot of messages coming through. This person was in a cloud of delusion. I'm not sure how deep this goes. And I feel like they're waking up now and realizing how much they lost on the other side of that. And, the betrayal that may have happened here, even from their family, yeah, that's so sad. And so they're really angry. Now it's like they're trying to come back and reclaim their life, but the old life they had is gone. And this connection with you has been damaged, possibly beyond repair. That might be how you feel right now, beyond repair. And now it's just like someone here is just trying to pick up themselves out of this betrayal and heal. And whoever that is, your guides want you to know that luck is on your side, that things are actually going to get better. And also, my guides wanted me to end this reading by sharing this quote with you.
I know, baby, I know. It's not going your way. You thought it was going to be different, but it's not. And you have to accept things that you wish you didn't have to accept. You have to feel things that you wish you didn't have to feel. You have to navigate this world in a different way, knowing what you now know. I know, baby, I know. It sucks. It does not feel good at all. But I want you to know you're going to get through it. I want you to know it won't always be like this. It won't always look like this. It won't always feel like this. But I also want to acknowledge your feelings and let you know that they're valid. I want you to know that you have every right to feel the way that you feel. And I just encourage you, baby, to be gentle with yourself on the hard days. Be good to yourself in the hard times, and know this too shall pass. I know, baby, I know. You're going to get through it. You will. Let's keep going.
It's okay to feel all the feelings, Cancer, and take some time. Like, don't let people tell you where you need to go, who you need to be, and what you need to feel right now. It's really important to spend time with yourself, like the lyrics of this song say, to process this grief and to process how you feel about everything. And know that life can get better. Life can get better. And I'm sending you lots of love. This felt like kind of a heavy read. I'm sending you lots of love and healing, and I'll talk to you next time. Hey Capricorn, this reading is called What You Don't See Coming, and I wanted to get right into it. So the song that my guides wanted me to share with you is I Knew This Would Be Love by Kina Grannis. And the lyrics they wanted me to highlight are, it's funny how we met on the phone, you and I on the edge of the unknown. Oh, in only a moment's time, I knew my heart was yours and yours was mine. So maybe you're like online dating, or you're at a distance from somebody because you're meeting someone over the phone, or it might just be, you're coming across someone, this is a new relationship, and you're going to know like right away that you are meant for each other. And but it seems like you've been going through a difficult time in relationship, and there are people from the past that are wanting to come back into your energy because you're moving from an anxious attachment style to a secure attachment style, which is showing a tremendous healing on your part, Capricorn, so you should be very proud of that. And my guides wanted me to show you this clip.
I don't want to be with you anymore. That's okay. Wait, what? Yeah, thank you for telling me. I want to be with someone who wants to be with me, so this is good information to have. By you saying this, you just made it that much easier for me to say goodbye. You're not taking this personally? No. What someone likes or doesn't like is not a reflection of me. It's a reflection of what works for them. My job is not to fit into that. My job is to see how people love and choose whether or not that works for me, not to try to get you to like me. Wow, mature. Is it wrong that I like you again? No, it's not wrong, but I'm not interested because it took losing me for you to figure this out. Secure people like secure people. Damn. I guess playing hard to get only works with anxious people.
And it seems with these energies that you've been dealing with, you've actually gone through hell. And I just wanted to show you the tarot. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. And this is a very toxic energy. This is a person that is like, they actively try to hurt people to make themselves feel better. This is someone who doesn't give a shit about anybody, actually. And I feel like this person or these people from the past were really careless and reckless with your heart, and they did not have love. They didn't have love, and because of that, I feel like they took a lot of actions that were harmful to you. And you may have been through a lot of trauma, even abuse in this situation. And it's been really difficult. And it's sad because you just wanted to bring love, and you wanted to have your happily ever after. You wanted love. You wanted to have a happy family. But this isn't possible when you're dealing with energies like these. Like, this is reckless, non-committal behavior. Someone is very foolish with you. Someone fumbled you. And so now we can see that because of all you've been through, because I'm sure this goes way deeper than what I am explaining in this reading, but what you've been through is kind of like you're blocking your heart and really anxious about love, about opening your heart again because of everything you've been through. Because this went deep. This caused a lot of trauma, a lot of pain, and you may be struggling to sleep at night because you've been through so much and you're just like, get me out of here. Get me out of this place. These wounds are like crawling under my skin, and I don't know how to release them. I don't know what to do with them. And I keep having, like all the relationships that I have been a part of, I keep running into this bullshit, and I can't. It's like, how about I just give up on my happily ever after because I'm not finding it here, right? But your guides are coming in with this message that you are the Empress, and the Empress is unconditional love. And so this is the energy you operate from. This is the energy that you are. And so the fact that it wasn't coming back to you in your previous situation was a story about your environment. It was not a story about you and your deservedness of love or your worthiness of love, or your ability to receive and give love either. It was a story about your environment, not you, Capricorn. And that's something that your guides want you to know. And because you give this beautiful unconditional love out, I said this earlier today, because you give this beautiful energy out, the karma of that is that it will come back to you. And the only thing that's required is to keep your heart open and to trust that love is available. And actually, I feel like what you don't see coming is that it is on its way. There's someone new coming into your life. At the bottom of the deck, we have this Knight of Cups, and he's coming toward the Nine of Pentacles. The person in the Nine of Pentacles is single in the tarot. This represents someone who is single. And so this Knight of Cups is coming toward you. But we can see here it's like, oh no, like more trauma. Even though I feel like this Knight of Cups, Capricorn, this is someone who's very gentle-hearted and actually has good intentions. I don't feel like you need to be this worried, because you're like, oh my gosh, what should I do? And you're so stressed about this. But what you don't know underneath the situation is that this person actually does have love for you, and you don't need to fight this off. You don't need to be as anxious about this as you are, but we can see exactly why you are feeling that anxiety, because of what you've been through in the past. But the past does not always equal the future. And I feel like because you are the beautiful loving energy that you have given out to so many people, you're now giving to yourself. You're practicing self-care. You're honoring your needs, and you're taking care of you, and that's building up the magnet that's going to bring that kind of love back to you. Does that make sense? Because you're finally loving you now as well. I don't know if that makes sense. It's getting late. I probably should go to bed. But anyways, I wanted to close off this reading. I wanted to read you your oracle cards. First we have, it's time to take action. And it's time to give rather than take. Emotions are running high, and a personal issue reaches resolution, and a fiery climax approaches. So I feel like this personal issue that's reaching a resolution is the toxic energies that you've dealt with in the past. I feel like you're closing that cycle out. Emotions may be running high because of that. Because it's like you are setting boundaries, and you're saying no more abuse, no more trauma, no more of this energy in my life. You're moving into having an open heart. Even though you've been through so much, your guides are encouraging you to keep your heart open. And that's the message that's coming for you, for you, Capricorn. I'm going to go to bed, but I hope this was helpful and healing, and we'll talk to you next time. Oh my gosh. So I'm sorry. I just turned off this video, and then I looked at the bottom of the deck of the Oracle deck, and it said, don't let your past hold you back. Do not let your past hold you back, because I feel like this energy wants to keep you in place. Do not let your past hold you back. Sorry, there's more messages for you, Capricorn. And surrender to the divine. The divine is sending in this new person, and this is someone that you've wanted to manifest for a long time. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry. And expect powerful change. This person, this new situation that you are attracting into your life is nothing like the one you're leaving behind. It's going to be okay, Capricorn. It's okay to open your heart. It's okay to allow love in your life. It's okay. Let the past stay in the past, and no longer allow it to haunt you and your life and hinder what it is that you want to manifest, this beautiful happily ever after, because you deserve that. And so this time I'm really getting off. I don't see any other messages, so I'm getting off, and we'll talk to you next time, Capricorn. Hey Scorpio, and welcome to this reading. This reading is called What You Don't See Coming, and I just wanted to get right into it. So the lyrics that my guides wanted me to share with you come from the song Then I Kissed Her from the Beach Boys. And the lyrics they wanted me to highlight go like this. Each time I saw her, I couldn't wait to see her again. I wanted to let her know that I was more than a friend. I didn't know just what to do, and so I whispered, I love you. And she said that she loved me too, and then I kissed her. So your guides are inviting you to allow love right now in your life, because I feel like there's a budding relationship that this is very new, and there's someone in your world that you want to pursue or wants to pursue you, because this could go either way. And your guides are also asking you, because I feel like you've been through a lot, and they're asking you to remain hopeful, or they're not asking you to do this because I feel like you already do this. They are acknowledging how amazing you are because you have remained hopeful and open-hearted even though you've been through so much, and they want me to share this quote with you.
I think it's beautiful, the way you show up in this world, unguarded and willing to try again, despite all of the ways it has tried to defeat you. I think it's beautiful, the way you tuck courage into yourself each morning, the way you refuse to be anything but hopeful in this world, despite the inner battles you fight, despite the struggles you have experienced for so long. I think it's beautiful, the way you twist your losses into lessons, the way you fight even when you feel weak. You're not weak. There is a resounding level of courage to be found in being the person who continues to heal, even when it hurts. There is a resounding level of bravery to be found in being the person who believes in the light, even when they cannot see it.
And I just want to commend you, Scorpio, for remaining open-hearted. And, even though you've been through so much, your heart has remained kind and open. And that is not easy to do. The easiest thing to do is actually to close your heart and go hide under a rock somewhere where you don't have to deal with the world anymore. But you've chosen to do the courageous thing, and your guides are commending you for that, and so am I, because I know it's so difficult to do. The oracle card that they wanted me to share is confidence is your key to success. Full moon in Leo. That might be significant for you. The Leo energy and confidence. They're asking you to have confidence because there's someone here. This could be you or your person that we're talking about. Someone here is not sure what to do. Oh, okay, that was in the song as well. I couldn't wait to see her again. I wanted to let her know she was more than a friend. Didn't know what to do. Yeah, someone doesn't know what to do. And they're really overthinking the situation. They're really nervous about it. And they keep going back and forth like, should I say that this person's more than a friend, or should I just stay under a rock somewhere? And we have the Ace of Pentacles coming out after that. So it's kind of like your guides are encouraging you to do this, or you already have done this, like moving through the fear and not allowing anxiety to take over the situation, and offer what it is that you want to offer to your person, like, I care about you, or I love you, or whatever it is that you want to say here. And I feel like when you do that, you may feel kind of nervous, like what's going to happen next, kind of anxious about what's going to happen next. And then you have 3 major arcana cards. This is interesting. You have the Tower card, the World card, and the Star card. And so this is like really big energy. And I feel like you're going to be really, really surprised about what this relationship or person is going to be in your life, because you've outgrown where you are. maybe you've outgrown the type of relationships that you've been in the past. You've outgrown certain dynamics or something like. You've leveled up, and you're in a new energy, and you're attracting a new energy to you right now, because you have been through a lot. The Tower card is a very difficult energy where, because you're leveling up, a lot of things in your life have to fall away that no longer serve you. This tower was built on a faulty foundation, and so it's kind of like, we need to start over here. And that's what the world card's saying. We're having a brand new beginning. This is the end of the chapter of what we went through before, and we're starting something completely new. And that is really great, actually, as you're starting a new relationship as well, because to be in this energy, because that means you can build this relationship on a completely different foundation, a foundation that will be solid and grounded. And I feel like that's what your guides are guiding you along to do, because you or your person, or both of you, I guess, are releasing a lot of things that no longer serve, and healing. There's a lot of healing happening here with the Star card. And because healing is coming through, you're able to manifest what it is that you actually want and what you want to pour into your life. At the bottom of the deck, this was so cool. So we have the Four of Wands, which is all about foundation as well, building a strong foundation. It's also about commitment. And it's it's kind of like, this is the end of a race. This is the finish line. And you've been traveling toward this for a long time, and your guides are saying, you're almost there. You're doing such a good job. And because maybe you've wanted to manifest this person in your life, you wanted to manifest this opportunity to offer this love for a long time. And so it's kind of like you're almost there, and you're kind of worried that you're going to offer this love and it's not going to go the way you wanted. So your guard is up a little bit. But what you don't see, the Moon card, what the mystery behind all of this, what you don't see coming, Scorpio, is that this person is going to have love for you too. So that's your reading. That is so cute. And I hope this was helpful and healing, and we'll talk to you next time. Hey Virgo, this reading is called What You Don't See Coming, and I wanted to get right into it. The lyrics that my guides wanted me to share with you in this reading come from Playing with the Big Boys Now, from the movie The Prince of Egypt. And the lyrics they wanted me to highlight are, by the might of Horus, you will kneel before us, kneel to our splendorous power. You put up a front, you put up a fight, and just to show we feel no spite, you can be our acolyte. But first, boy, it's time to bow. So, goodness. You have someone in your energy that's very spiteful and very angry. And this is actually someone in your family, and it is a feminine energy. This is someone who wants to dominate you. And they're very spiteful because you put up a front and you put up a fight, and you did something that pissed this person off. And you can see here that whatever action you took, whatever you said, whatever you did, they want to control you, and they are so pissed that you took this action. And they're going to try. Yeah. The very last line is, but you can be our acolyte, but first, boy, it's time to bow. Like, this person wants you to bow to them. They rule your life. And the card that came after this is actually the Eight of Cups. So I feel like you're sick of this. You're sick of this dynamic that you have with whoever this Queen of Pentacles is in your life. You're sick of it. And so you're trying to move on. Oh, okay. Maybe you're trying to move on, and that's what's pissing off this feminine energy. Yeah, that might be why she's spiteful. This could be male or female. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups to the Five of Cups and the Death card. So recently you may have gone through a really difficult ending with someone in your life, and it's causing a lot of grief, someone that you had a soul connection with. That's I feel like this has caused a lot of pain, but I feel like this feminine energy had involvement in this breakup, and that is why, because they're so controlling, and that's why you're experiencing the grief of this loss, and that's why you're wanting to walk away from this feminine energy. But what you do not know and you don't see coming is that they are going to come in and say, let me tell you what's what, and let me tell you who is actually in control here, who's the most powerful, and that they're going to try to make you feel small and make you doubt yourself, so they can feel more powerful. So that is what you don't see coming, and so that's a heads up from your guides. They also wanted me to share this quote with you because you have something that you need to say, and it's possibly something that you need to say to this toxic energy, this toxic feminine energy that's trying to control you.
You have something to say that you're not saying? If you do, then it's your fault. This is your fault. It's your problem. And you might say, well, I'm too afraid to talk. It's like, fair enough. How afraid are you not to talk? You know, people say to me frequently, they compliment me on my bravery. And I think, you don't understand. I'm not brave. I don't like conflict. I'm way more afraid of losing control of my tongue than I am of the consequences of saying what I have to say.
And to close off this reading, Virgo, I wanted to share with you your oracle cards. First we have, what do you need to release? Waning moon. So yeah, they want you to think about what it is that you need to release in this situation. What is it that's causing you grief? What is it that's hurting you? What is it that you're not satisfied with anymore? And what are you walking away from now? Or what are you feeling called to walk away from? And next we have balance, spirituality, and practicality. Maybe this this feminine energy and the controlling energy that she puts forth is what's causing your spiritual nature and your practical nature to be misaligned, because she may be pushing you to go against your intuition, pushing you to, she's like, this is the way things should be done. This is the practical thing to do. And I feel like you are someone that is led more by your intuition and the divine. And this person is pushing you out of balance. Yeah, pushing you out of balance because they're trying to control something. And it's because they're very prideful and they have ulterior motives here, and they're trying to get outcomes that work for them, not the collective of everyone involved. This card reads, don't let pride get in your way, full moon in Leo. So we've got a lion here showing up. This person is very angry and very controlling, and your guides are saying, trust your intuition. And really, what do you need to release here? And what do you need to walk away from? And that is a question that you can only answer yourself, Virgo. I hope this reading was helpful and healing, and I wish you the very best, and we'll talk to you next time. This reading is for the sign of Sagittarius, and it's about what you don't see coming. And it's so cool because the lyrics that my guides wanted me to share with you come from the song Like the Sun by Ryan Dan. And the lyrics they wanted me to highlight are, I tried to hide from you, but I failed. I tried to lie to you about how I felt. And even in my darkest time, you gave me light. I never knew this kind of love could feel so right. So there's someone here that has a lot of love for you. And I don't know if you already know this, but like, this is what you don't see coming. So you don't see that someone who loves you so much is coming towards you. And my guides wanted me to share this quote with you.
Ask me if I love you, I'd say yes. But if you asked me again, I'd say my love for you is immutable. It's in the way I can't stop thinking about you even when I'm busy, or how you listen to me ramble about nothing and everything. It's how everything is better when you're a part of it, and how I feel complete when I'm with you, and lost when I'm not. I would tell you that I love you like deep conversations, love rooftop views, or like how I love the moments we steal away from the world and make our own. And I would tell you how even a look from you sends shivers down my spine, or how I love that your voice softens when you say my name. To love you is to love the layers of your history that have shaped you, and every new layer that comes. It's to taste new beginnings, and to dream of 1,000 tomorrows.
And you, my friend, you are a very lucky person, because this love is deep. This love is big. And this person, yeah, it's like they didn't want to tell you. They've been trying to hide from you, and they've been trying to hide how they feel for a long time. But it's like a lost cause. They're like, I can't keep this a secret. And you give this person light, and they feel so good just being around your energy. And I just think that's the sweetest thing. So this is a love that's not a surface love. This is a deep love. But the oracle card that my guides wanted me to share is show the world the real you. And I think that maybe you have been doing this, and that's why you're attracting this person. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. And this is having confidence in who you are, and it not being easily swayed by other people and their opinions of who you should be, but showing up as you truly are and having faith in yourself no matter what. Yeah, having faith in yourself and following your heart toward the sun, because you know that happiness is available to you. You've had, yes, Sagittarius, you've had so much faith that life can get better, and you haven't given up on yourself. You know, you kept putting in the work, kept working on manifesting what it is that you wanted most in your life, and it's on its way to your heart. This is so cool. The Sun card, really, the Sun card. This relationship is going to make you so happy. This person and their love, and I feel like you're going to love them right back. But right now, though, it seems like you are at a choice point. You've come so far in your journey, and it's like it's time to step out of your comfort zone, step out of and I think that's why this is coming through, like show the world the real you. Because the more we show up as we truly are, the more we attract people who are in alignment with who we really are. And that's why your guides are saying, take this courageous step out into the unknown, but show up as you truly are in that. And I feel like there's a lot of wounding of the past that I feel like you're working on getting rid of right now. You're releasing a lot of hurt that you've been through. With the Five of Swords coming right after that, you may have gone through a really difficult time emotionally, or even in relationships with other people, and trying to break cycles of toxic dynamics, toxic things going on. This is the Wounded Warrior card, and it's kind of like it coming out in reverse is you saying, I'm not taking any more bullshit because I have been through enough grief. And this is you also walking away from, it's like you're giving up on lost causes. Like, yeah, it's like you can stay here locked down into this place, or you can step into the unknown and let go of lost causes, like people and situations that bring this type of energy into your life. And this type of energy is, like I'm saying, abuse and deep emotional pain. I feel like you're over it. And because you're doing that, you're moving toward, you're moving toward your happiness and this divine partner that loves you. And this card came out in reverse. And when I saw it come out in reverse right after the Five of Swords, you can see that this person is moving to calmer waters, but they're still carrying these swords with them, this pain, these like painful memories of the past. It's like they're haunting them as they move forward. But with it coming out in reverse, I feel like your guides are saying 5 minus 6 is 1. And so they're saying, only take with you the sword of truth and let that guide you through this time, through the choppy waters to get to the calmer waters. Let the sword of truth guide you through this time that you're currently in. And because you are You are the one that knows the truth, your truth. And so they're saying, speak it and let it be known, because it's going to free you from this pain that you've been in for a long time. And so speak it when you feel you need to, and do not bring any of these toxic energies or painful memories of the past with you, because this is like a whole new beginning. This is a fresh start, and it's going to feel like the sun, because your reading ends with the Lover's card, and this is the divine union you've been waiting for a really long time. And when this person shows up, it's important that you know that you can trust them, and that the love that they have for you is not surface level, it's deep and it's real. And so that is what you do not see coming, you lucky Sagittarius.